This chip group training will help you too. Improve your business's good name, increase your profit, get an industry qualification, and improve the health of your customers. In this video, we will be looking at a few tips that will make a big difference to your business. First impressions really do count. Make sure that your external signs are clear and clean. Make sure your shop hours are clearly visible at a glance. Even having really clean windows gives a great impression to your customers. If your windows are clean, it'll give them the idea that the shop is too, which is a great selling point. Now, having your rubbish organised, clean and out of sight is also important. A nice area for customers to sit and enjoy their fish and chips is also a great selling point, and make sure this is always clean and clear of rubbish. The final step for our first impressions is the smell. You don't want customers to be able to smell old oil 100 metres away. So look after your oil and follow the oil maintenance video, and this should solve this problem. Once you're inside the shop, first impressions are just as important. Having good hygiene, being clean and smelling pleasant means that the customers are likely to hang around. Do you have a nice lighting and layout area? It is a nice place for them to wait for their order. Do you have clean, up-to-date magazines and clean seats for them to wait on? All of this stuff makes a big difference to how your customers feel about your chip shop. Your staff are your most important asset. Get them kitted out in uniforms that makes them look clean, tidy and professional, and helps them feel like part of a team. Get all your staff to complete our online training. It doesn't take them very long, but it means that everyone's cooking the chips the same way. Be sure to display these certificates proudly so your customers can see that you are committed to producing the best quality chips. It's also a good idea to train your staff in customer service. Get them to acknowledge customers when they walk in the door with a kind greeting, and give them tips about upselling. Would you like tomato sauce with your order? And finally, acknowledge good performers. If your staff are doing a great job, don't be afraid to tell them. It'll help them do an even better job than the rest of the time. As with any business, the money side is really important. You need to know your costs and have plans in place for stock control, expense control, and profit margins. You also really need to know what your cost per serve is, and having that standardized serving size will help with this. Attention in this area pays huge benefits to your business. Every business, no matter how big or small, can always be improved. So be on the lookout for any small changes or improvements you can make. And remember, lots of small changes can make a big change. And lastly, don't be afraid to ask for help.